This episode of What's Happening Wiregrass with Caitlin is brought to you by Dothan United Soccer. Come cheer on the Dragons as they take the pitch and bring the heat this season. Bring the family, wear your colors, and be part of the roar. Get tickets and game info now at dothanunitedsoccer.com. Welcome back to another episode of What's Happening Wiregrass with me, Caitlin, and this morning I have some special guests. I have Miss Brinley, who is the Director of Downtown Dothan, and Miss Hannah, who is the Director of Visit Dothan. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Thank y'all so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, so we have a few things to talk about. First of all, what is Downtown Dothan, and what do you do as the director with the organization?
So for Downtown Dothan, I am really working with businesses that are downtown, making sure that they have everything that they need, that I could be as helpful to them as possible, working to get new businesses downtown, and then also making sure that it's a walkable place and it's pretty and people enjoy going there and spending time downtown.
Yeah. And Visit Dothan, what is that kind of the same thing for all of Dothan? And how do the two intertwine? Like, how do the two things?
So Visit Dothan is the tourism bureau for the city. So we're funded from hotel tax dollars. So our sole goal is to drive demand for those hoteliers back into their hotel rooms. So that can be from a different multitude of marketing and promotion or partnership on projects, things like that. And then we saw the opportunity to get involved and help start the downtown organization back up. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of momentum downtown right now, a lot of investment from our city.
Yeah.
And it's time now to go ahead and be investing in those business owners and operators downtown and marketing them and creating that culture.
Yeah.
So we saw that opportunity and wanted to support downtown Dothan in that way.
Yeah. I was going to say hotels. You know a lot about hotels.
I do.
We used to work together.
Yes.
Yes. But so, you're also a board member for Downtown Dothan. So what does that mean for you?
So I'm actually the chairman of the board.
Okay.
So initially it was starting the organization up with my executive committee,
Mm-hmm.
and then getting through an application process while we were also hiring an executive director for Main Street,
Mm-hmm.
and then supporting now our executive director that's in place. So my role is really just to help the guidance of the organization to make sure we're on track and meet the metrics of Main Street and what the city needs us to meet, and just be a support system for Brinley as she is successful in her new job.
So new job, yeah.
New job.
So how long have you been with Downtown Dothan?
So officially, I think this is my fourth week.
Fourth week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So day to day, what are we doing?
So it's been a little bit unusual for a first-time job. So what we needed to do first was finish our application for Main Street program.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we had to prepare for an interview. So we got a presentation together and we went and did that. And so now that that is behind us, I have been actively going to businesses downtown, talking with them, getting familiar with them, and letting them know some things that we have going on and coming up.
Yeah. So you told me that last Thursday y'all went up to Birmingham and you did have your interview.
We did.
So how'd that go?
It went well. We hopped in the car bright and early, drove up. We went first to Jasper, Alabama. They have the Main Street program there. We wanted to kind of walk around, see some things while we were up around the Birmingham area. And theirs is really up and thriving, so we got some great ideas to bring back here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to Birmingham. We had our interview. Took about an hour.
Yeah.
I think it went, well, obviously it did go well, but I think that we talked well about Dothan and how things are going downtown right now, and we just really could benefit from having the Main Street program be a part of what we have going on right now in downtown.
Awesome. So what is to come for Downtown Dothan? I know that I did a little research on Downtown Dothan because I wasn't really familiar with what the organization did,
Mm-hmm.
for the Wiregrass or for not really the Wiregrass, Dothan. But did you guys used to put on the Foster Fest, was it?
Yeah, so Foster Fest was run previously by one of the former organizations. Part of the structural changes and why there's this new Main Street designation and reapplication through their program is that we've restructured how that looks. So now our DDRA handles the real estate side of things for the downtown area. And it allows Brinley and downtown Dothan to focus more on economic vitality, organization of the businesses, promotion of all those businesses downtown, and then, like she mentioned, the aesthetics of it. Just helping out with design and things so that it feels cohesive when you're down there.
Nice. So we were having lunch downtown this past week, and I noticed that there was once a building that looked, kind of scary, but it's really pretty now, and it's going to be like an antique place, I think.
Yes, it looks great.
It's
That
beautiful.
should be opening up soon, actually. So Downtown Books is going to move over there.
Okay.
And then there will be antique mall with several vendors in the back. I'm really excited. I actually got to tour it yesterday, and it looks incredible. I'm really excited for that.
I'm excited for it. I love antiques and I love books. I like Downtown Books.
Yes.
That is a really, really interesting bookstore.
So that's what you'll see when you walk in is the bookstore. And then when you'll keep walking through the space, you'll see all the vendors in the back, and it's going to be great.
I love it. I love that.
I'm excited for it.
Will there ever be anything like Foster Fest coming back downtown?
I know we'll have lots of events that we'll be helping put on. So we want to get the community engaged and back downtown, but probably not Foster Fest, but maybe some other things along the way will happen. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the city did get awarded that Levitt AMP grant, excuse me.
Yeah.
So we'll have concert series for the next 3 years downtown. The city is very incentivized on programming of the downtown parks. So while Foster Fest itself may not come back, there's going to be even more opportunity and programming down there that we'll see as a community.
Right. Yeah. So I meet with Clay Dempsey
Yes.
every Monday or every first Monday of the month, and didn't get to meet with him this time. I had my coworker Dylan talk to him, but he does come in every month to tell us about what's coming downtown with like the park series. Do you also are you not partnered with, but are you affiliated with Art in Public Places with Holly Myers?
Yes. So hand in hand, Holly is actually on the board for Downtown Dothan.
Okay.
And then she has asked me to be on a committee for Art in Public Places to help with them so that we could kind of work together on things.
That's awesome.
And so the Loop was a wonderful event
Yes.
downtown. And so they would really like to see more things like that. And so we have a meeting next week, and hopefully we'll get to bring some other things, maybe not as big as the Loop, but along the same lines, maybe for more often to happen instead of just
awesome.
once a year.
Yeah, that's great. Where can our listeners and watchers go to maybe learn a little bit more about what Downtown Dothan does for the downtown area? Do you have a website?
Yes, we have a website, and it is wonderful. Hannah's team really helped do that. It looks so great. I'm really proud of it. So that is downtowndothan.org. Is that what we landed on, with .org? So you can go there now, and you can see places to shop, places to eat, events that are coming, and it looks wonderful. I'd love everybody to go visit that.
That's great. And then Visit Dothan, can people go and to a website maybe and learn a little bit more about what Visit Dothan does for Dothan?
Always. Visit Dothan.com. We host the city's community calendar on there, both local and visitor events. So definitely encourage people to go there. And then it also feeds into Brinley's website now, so that those events are live and active on there. And we encourage people to submit events for that calendar. We get about 3 million people on that website a year, so it's a free service. Please submit your events so that we can highlight them and help cross-promote.
That's awesome. Yes. Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by today and letting us know about Downtown Dothan and Visit Dothan and all that it does, both of these organizations do for Dothan, and all the wonderful citizens here. But yeah, thank y'all for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time.